Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, when I was a kid, my favorite thing to do ever, I would beg my parents for days and weeks and months to take me to places like the zoo, Marineland, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, anywhere, to just see these wonderful animals I would see on TV. When I used to see these tigers and sea lions and dolphins and sharks and all these incredible animals, I instantly felt this connection to them, and I wanted to just be near them and see them and observe them. And I'd beg my parents to take me to zoos, circuses, you know, anything like that. But as I got older, I kind of felt responsible to, you know, look into the type of situations these animals were in, you know, living in captivity and how they were being treated. And the more I researched this, I realized that this is completely inhumane. No animal should be in a cage, ever. A tiger should not be in a cage. A dolphin should not be living in a pool. Would you want to live in a cage? Absolutely not. And I think as human beings, we need to stop paying major corporations money to go see these wonderful animals in a habitat they just don't belong in. It's cruel, it's inhumane, and it's selfish of us to just, you know, get a kick out of seeing these animals do backflips and then being, you know, whipped and treated like complete shit behind, you know, a cage, essentially. Perfect example today on the cover of the Toronto Star, Marineland. Look at this seal. He's almost going completely blind because of unsanitary pool conditions. First of all, an animal like this should not be living in a pool. Second of all, if it is, clean its fucking cage and its pool. It's going blind. Second animal right here, another one of Marineland's sea lions. This sea lion here is actually almost going completely blind as well. Another one, you can see he looks really happy in this picture. But this is actually how he really feels. You can see almost going completely blind, his eyes completely red. They had to train this sea lion to actually open its eye just so they could put drops in to try and make this go away. This should never happen in the first place. Here is two other sea lions right here. As you know, sea lions are meant to be in water. That's their natural habitat. For an entire winter, these two sea lions spent an entire winter in this cage. Do you see any water? I see nothing. First of all, this cage is way too small. They shouldn't be in a cage. And third of all, there's no water. These animals were completely treated cruelly. I don't know how these people could live with themselves. Here's another example of one of Marineland's walruses. Look at this tiny cage, and look at this giant animal. For all of November 2011, this animal sat in this cage, another animal that requires water in its natural habitat. There's no water here. It just sat in this cage. Do you want to sit in a cage? I don't think so. So stop paying people to see these innocent animals behind bars. It's not fair.